And welcome. It's the second race of the day here at Watkins, Glen. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, it's just getting dark and the cars are on a rolling start, and there they go. It's the Woolseys in the lead, followed by Rob, followed by Kunk, and followed by A1 Flanny, Splat Racer behind that, followed by Yeti and Dre taking in the rear. Everyone's away safely through the 90, up through the S's, just a little bit of a lift off here, and Dre's gone into the back of Yeti. He's lost, he's in the barrier. I think what happened there, he had to lift off because Yeti was through the S's slowly. If you lift off at that point you can lose the back end, not easy with these cars. Following Kunk now. Kunk finding some recent form. Currently sitting 6th at 85 points on the championship, but he seems to have really found his form just lately. Everyone's on hard tyres tonight. The track's quite demanding. If any soft tyres it will just overheat, so I imagine everyone's on hard tyres and quite enjoying it. The temperatures have reduced very slightly from the daytime heat, and that's going to make keeping your tyres in their correct temperature a lot easier. A1 Felony, you can recognise him with the yellow stripe across the roof there. Splat Racer following Felony, he has a red stripe. Other than that, the cars look fairly identical. And Yeti's gone as well. Yeti's lost it, he's in the barrier. This is already a race of attrition. Dre coming through, that's Yeti. Yeti waiting till it's safe to get moving again. He's lost his lights. That's going to be awkward for him as it gets dark. Welcome back to Yeti. This is his first race for a while. He's had injuries and controller problems, and got himself a new wheel and racing again. Nice to see you back, Yeti. Following Dre now, down through the 90, and he's lost his back end again. Very hard corner that, very hard indeed. We might see that again tonight. Tendency is to brake hard. All the weight distribution goes to the front of the car, makes the back end loose, and you can lose it on that 90-degree corner. Through the S's. Yeti seems to be having problems. I think he's probably got damage. Following A1 Felony in 4th position, racing well, following Rob with Splat on his tail. These 3 cars are close. Splat looking a little loose there. And he's right on Rob's tail. Can he make a move? Turning into quite a little battle, these 3 cars. Rob in 3rd place, Felony in 4th, Splat in 5th position. Felony is all over Rob. Looks like he'll be making a move pretty soon. Nice to see Felony get a podium finish. Okay. Lap 4 and down into the 90. Felony's gone, he's lost his back end. Same place as Dre. Very awkward corner there. He's held it together though, just lost some time. Rob in 3rd, Splat in 4th now. Splat Racer is currently sitting in 2nd on the championship table. 2 points, just 2 points ahead of Rob. This is the 2nd race of the day, so the points have already been adjusted since Daytona. Rob is holding on to greater consistency points, so he has a bit of a cushion. Following drain out through the S's along the back straight. And Dre's gone straight through the inner loop and hit a barrier and spun again. I don't know what happened there. Yet he's through safely. With a lack of concentration or something. Off he goes again. Round the outer loop. Following is the rules in the lead yet again. There's no stopping this man. He's going to complete lap 4. Kunk, second place. Kunk is currently in 6th position, followed by Rob and Splat, 3rd and 4th, followed by Felony. Yeti, no lights. Quite a way back now, a good almost 30 seconds behind Felony. You can see Dre in the background. I think Yeti's got problems. Doesn't seem to be wanting to pit though, so the car must be raceable. It's Dre. Dre is currently sitting at the top of the Pro-Am ranking board. It's the rules. Kunk, Rob and Splat close together. These two seem to be welded together every race, and that's reflected in the championship points. So finish lap 6, standing over the finish line. Down into the 90. So that seems to be waiting. Up through the S's now. Let's get the right line there to exploit all the speed you can onto the back straight. Easy. Just a little lift. If you don't, it's easy to go into the barrier there on the right hand side through the inner loop onto the outer loop around here, and this is where the track deviates from onto the GP track. Down the chute. Around the toe. This GP track addition is in the shape of the boot, so you put the chute, the toe up the hill now to the next corner, which is called the hill. Board with Splat Racer. Up out of the chute, that's out of the boot and back onto the normal track. And that's left-hander. Onto the right-hander where the pit entry is. Easy to overdo it there and hit the barriers on the left hand side. Over the finish line. Down towards the 90. Heavy braking here. That's where you can lose the back end, as we've seen before. And the 90. Try and keep as much momentum as possible. Now up through the S's. Get the line correct. You have to lift. Push the barrier on the right hand side. That's it. As much momentum as possible. This is where you can catch a draft. Down the back straight. Towards the chicane. The inner loop. Here we are. Outer loop. That's only gained some time now, that corner. Now onto the GP circuit, into the boot, down the chute. And the hill. To toe. Back up the hill. Splat's making a move. Rob's defending though, he's on the inside. Splat's got nowhere to go. Into the heel. Rob driving very well, very defensively, covering the inside. These two are welded together, as in just about every single race we've seen some action from these two over the season. Rob covering the inside line down into the 90. Splat going wide. Can he cut in on the exit? No. Up through the S's. Good exit, catch some draft. Down the back straight. The chicane can be awkward. Splat got loose there. It's going to cost him a few seconds, a few tenths. Down the chute. Only 4 more races to go after this one. 2 races at Laguna Seca, followed by the final 2 races at Indianapolis. And the season is still open. Splat just can't find a way through. Rob is driving very, very defensively. But it seems Splat seems to be exploiting the outer loop, and that's where he might be able to make his move. Okay, focus on Kunk, second position. 12 seconds behind the leader. It's the Rules has got a hell of a lead now. Kunk is 6 seconds ahead of Rob and Splat. Oh, he's got Squirrely on the inner loop. You can see Kunk, you can see Splat and Rob in the background. They have made a lot of time now. They are only 2 seconds behind now. That has swapped things up. Kunk is in danger of losing his position. He really needs to hold this now. Splat still cannot find a way past Rob. Round the hill, up the hill, that was the toe, sorry, up the hill to the hill. On board the Splat racer again. All of a sudden we have a race here with Cook. Showing some great form at the moment. He actually won the first race of the day. Lucked out with the weather. Let's go into the pits when it started raining. It's dry here tonight though. Splat is all over Rob. Can he exploit the back straight? He's really close to him. He might be able to get some draft. Oh, we've gone back to Yeti. Yeti and Dre. Very nice to see Yeti back on the track. Still getting to grips with his new wheel, I think. Rob and Splat. Catching up to Cook, only 1.3 seconds in it now. This Rolls has a massive 19-second lead. He's being hunted here. Rob taking the inside line, driving defensively down into the 90. Splat going wide again. Going wide, try for a switch through. He's going around the outside. That's not going to work coming into the S's. Needs to stick on Rob's tail, try and get some draft up through the back straight. And a little loose though up through the S's, lost a bit of ground again. He's not going to make it before the inner loop. But he can exploit the chute. He seems to be able to, no, not the chute, the outer loop, sorry, this next corner he seems to be able to take this better than Rob. Exploits quite a bit of time there. He's going to make a move. I would say that's going to be it. Down the chute. Okay, back with Dre. Dre and Yeti having quite a battle. Dre coming through to the 90. Yeti left the door wide open there. Andre said, thank you very much, I'll have some of that. Splat still struggling to find a way past Rob. These two are so close together. And some contact. Rob spun. There was some contact there. Splat tried to get through on the inside, and it didn't end well. They're both away. Oh, Rob's gone again. His tyres must have been cooked. Such a shame, such a shame. These two are having such a good race. Rob needs to wait for his tyre temperature to reduce so they can grip again. That's such a shame. They were having such a good race. Well, it's given second place to Kunk. Now they won't catch Kunk. This black racer seems to have slowed down. He's waiting for Rob. Yep, Splat Racer is waiting for Rob. Feels partly responsible for that accident. And he's going to give Rob his position back so the race can carry on. Excellent sporting move. It's not always the win, it's how you race. They're having such a good race. Splat wants it to carry on, and I imagine Rob does too. So they're off again. Rob in third position, Splat in fourth, and the battle will commence yet again. These two drivers can enjoy a bit more fun. Splat also owes Rob for what happened at Long Beach. So I would imagine that's a payback now. These guys are even and they can carry on their entire racing, entire championship season. That racer would not have wanted to win like that. Elsewhere on track, It's the Rules now has a 25-second lead over Kunk, and Kunk is a good 22 seconds ahead of these two. Felony is a good 30 seconds behind these two, and Dre and Yeti having a battle are a good 10 seconds behind Felony. Focus remains on Rob Morrison and Splat Racer. On lap 13. Mr. Rules. Last lap. Mr. Rules wins. Kunk coming in second place. Good result for Kunk. Kunk in second. Well done, Kunk. Good result. Rob and Splat. Splat's taken him on the inside. He's got through. He's got through on the second to last corner. Splat Racer. Third position. Splat third. Rob Morrison fourth. Felony. Fifth position. What's happened here? Dre stopped. I think Dre may have run out of fuel on the last lap. Oh dear. Well, and here comes the Yeti. The Yeti steals sixth position after a race-long battle with Dre and Dre runs out of fuel with about a quarter of a lap to go. Bad luck, Dre.